politics is very relevant because at the end of the day, all the decisions that are made affecting you, right from roads level right up to European level, it's important that you vote for the person that you feel is best. And if nobody represents your views, you can always stand yourself as a candidate.
Politics is vital. Everybody is affected by politics every day, whether they realise it or not. And I think to opt out is a shame. People really need to get involved because it's every single wee thing, from the litter being picked up on the streets to the price of the petrol at the petrol station. Everything that we do is affected by politics at some level, and I think everybody owes it to themselves to get involved.
Even at the risk of being unpopular, if you think something is right, you must stand up and you must do it and you must be counted. And that's why politics is important, because we can change things. If people only realised the power that they had to change things, they would all get out there and start fighting for it.
Well, in my opinion, I think the importance of politics goes back to basics, and that is that every person, every citizen, every man and every woman has a right to have a say in how their lives are affected by decisions that are taken.
I always say if you opt out, you can't complain. Maybe something I shouldn't say as a politician, but I do believe it. And you know, there's only about a little over 50% of the people in Northern Ireland now who do vote. And that's a terrible indictment. In 1970 it was probably more like 65 or 70%. I think we used to have one of the highest turnouts in Europe.
What happens is somebody's going to be elected. If you don't vote, if you don't use 10 minutes of your day on election day to put your X or your 1 or 2 or 3 in a ballot paper, then somebody who you don't want may well be elected, and that person may well make decisions over the course of the next term of that office that they're standing in. They may well make decisions that you don't like.
The consequences of not voting and opting out are that you end up with a non-democratic style of government. So you end up potentially in a situation where self-appointed people come along and set themselves up into a dictatorship-like state, and you are then bound by the rules and regulations of others, and it's not democratic, and we don't see the systems working in the way that they should, and that that money is spent in the right places for education, for health, for public housing, for infrastructure, and projects like those that we see rolling out at the minute.